good day, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is when you're going to be watching. I'm just covering all the possible time zones. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I know that you usually come here to listen to music, but today, for the very, very first time, thanks to the genius that is my daughter, Uspaga, we are doing a video. She's been talking about doing a video since I released the song that you hear in the background. It's called Reboka, my very, very first song that God gave me about now 4 years ago. And she's been talking about this, and eventually she just said, Mom, on this day we're doing the video, and this is what we're doing. And I was like, okay, we'll do it. So here we are. We're gonna do a Q&A. We've called it 10 in 10 questions in 10 minutes. Because it's the first one, I thought, or she thought, it's good to do a session where you get to know me. And she asked me questions. I answer them honestly and truthfully. And then as time goes, hopefully I get to interview her. And you get to know the rest of my family, which is big. All right.
Okay, let's get started. Question 1. Which country or province do you live in?
I live in the Republic of South Africa, in the Gauteng province.
Okay, question 2. Have you ever left South Africa?
I did leave South Africa a couple of times to go to the Hillsong Church. I know everybody knows the Hillsong Church. And the church I was going to at the time was very affiliated. It still is affiliated to Hillsong. So I would go there to learn how they do church, to learn how the worship leaders do things. And that led to me holidaying in the countries near South Africa, near Australia.
Okay, question 3. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do. I have one brother and 3 sisters. That means we're 5.
Okay, question 4. Do any of your siblings have children?
Yes. So I said we're 5 now. I'm the second born. This one doesn't have children. This one is me. I have 2 children. You're one of them. Your sister is another one. You'll get to meet her very soon. The third one is Tumelo. She's got 3 girls. This one doesn't have children. This one has 1 child. My brother has 1 child. A boy, 3 girls, 2 girls.
Okay. Question 5. What are the names of your brother and sisters?
Okay, so I'm going to go in sequence. The eldest born is Malebu, meaning Thanksgiving. The second one, which is me, my name is Kujo. My name has 2 meanings, peace and rest. The third one is Tumelo, means faith. The fourth one is Matabo, many joys. The last one is Kaureno, which means mercy, grace.
Okay. Question 6. Are your parents still alive?
Thanks be to God, they both are very, very, very much alive.
Okay, awesome. Question 7. Which parent lives closer to you? Which parents?
None of them. They both live in Limpopo province, and to give you an idea, from where I live to get to my parents, I need to drive at least 3 hours to see them.
Okay. Question 8. Which parent visits you more?
My mother.
Is she here right now?
Yes, she's been with me since the 21st of March, just before lockdown. So anybody who's going to watch this video when the lockdown is done, right now in South Africa and in the rest of the world, there is a pandemic caused by a virus called the coronavirus or the COVID-19. This virus has caused for countries to be on different levels of limited movement, limited social interaction. For us, it meant that my mom couldn't go back to Limpopo because interprovincial travel is banned unless you've got like serious reasons like funerals and I don't know what else. I just know that people who go to funerals are allowed, but you can't just go because I just want to see my mom. You don't do that. You leave the house to go to the shops to buy food or to get medication. And then from the 1st of March, we were allowed to jog from 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock in the morning. You can go for a jog. So I just wanted to put that in context because maybe by the time some of you see this, lockdown will be over and you won't understand what I meant when I said lockdown. I talked for long there.
Okay. Question 9. Did you always live with your parents? If not, then who did you live with?
And I didn't live with my parents. In fact, for the first couple of years of my life, I didn't know my parents. Background story, my mom says that when she was expecting me, my grandmother visited her from Pretoria, and somehow in the process of the discussion, it was agreed that I should go live with my grandmother. So my earliest memory of being a human being are in the context where I thought my grandmother was my mother, and my grandfather was my father. But funny enough, I had uncles and aunts. I didn't have sisters and brothers. So I grew up in a home where you are with grandmother, grandfather, uncles, aunties, until just before 10, I got to know that I actually have a mother. Because I thought I didn't. That's my story.
Okay, question 10. Where do you live now?
Right now I live in Johannesburg province, in Gauteng in Johannesburg. I live with my 2 babies and their father, Thokozane Samuel Nkosi. We have been married for 14 years. We fellowship at Rhema Bible Church under the leadership of Pastor Ray Makoli, and it is the best church ever. And that is my story.
Okay, we're done with the questions.
Okay, so what happens after this? We've done the 10 questions. Well, it's less than 10 minutes. In the next 2 and 20 seconds, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen from now. We're going to do some more Q&As. We're going to have interviews with people that I share my life with. We are going to have interviews with people who produce my songs, people I've worked with on the album, people I work with anyway, people that I meet, people that I'm still going to meet. I haven't met them, but they're going to be on this channel. And the intention, more than anything, is to share the journey with you, the journey of starting a ministry, recording an album, doing things for the very first time, and doing it afraid, following what God is saying, going through the open doors and not knowing really what you're doing. It's just going for it because God said to do it. And I hope to encourage you, I hope to inspire you, I hope to get to know you a little bit better than I do now. Some of you, I already know that I've subscribed. I'm just going to ask you to please like, to share, to leave a comment. And those of you that have already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Please share with your friends, with your aunties, with your moms and your dads, so that they can subscribe and we can grow our family, my family. I can grow my family with you. And that's it. It's 9 minutes, 29 seconds. I'm just going to pray for you. Father, I thank you for this day. I thank you for every person who's tuned in. And I pray that you bless them. I pray that you make their dreams come true. In fact, Father, the dreams you have, the dreams you had when you created them, I pray, Father, that they would walk in them, they would remember them, they would realize them, those that have forgotten them, And I thank you, Father, because you are faithful and you are worthy of all the glory and all the praises. The song says, "Reboka lebitso la hao," we give thanks to your name because there is no other. So, on all social media platforms, I'm Khujo Nkosi, KHUTJO. I love you, I thank you, and I look forward to many, many more sessions together, many, many more Q&As, and many, many more memories. Have a good day. God bless you.